Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. What is hippity happening? My name is Haphazardous Waste, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. So a while back, I made a tutorial on an Anvil swapper, and for those of you who haven't seen that video, I have since taken it down because it didn't work. The concept was that the Anvil would break and it would just simply replace a new anvil. But little did I know that observers don't work like that. Whenever an anvil cracks even slightly, it'll update it and it'll just keep dropping anvils. So that obviously didn't go as planned, but today I'm giving you an updated version of this tutorial. So if we just take a look right here, we'll give this anvil a little break-rooney, and a new one takes its place. And I have confirmed that this does work in survival. All you have to do, all this system does, is it waits for the anvil to break entirely, and as you see, the piston extends right there, which prompts the entire mechanism to move. And you can put this anywhere in a room still. It's still very functional and ever so lovely. I really enjoy this design of mine, and we're just gonna jump into how to build this thing. So in order to build this machine, we're going to want to know what things we need in order to build it. So in this chest right here, as you will see, obviously this machine is very dependent on the size of your build, where you want to place this machine in your rooms. And so there are some things that kind of vary based on, your own design and what you want. So obviously you're going to need a fair number of blocks for this machine, but for the actual contraption itself, you will need 2 observers, 1 sticky piston, 1 or 2 regular pistons, 3 comparators, 3 repeaters, some redstone dust, and some redstone torches. Again, the redstone dust and the torches, it all depends on the size of this machine and where you place it in your room. So those are the things we will be needing. Now let's actually get into how to build this thing. So to get started with building this thing, we're going to be placing in blocks just like so, 1, 2, 3, with blocks right above that, just like that. We're just making some weird pattern of blocks just for the redstone mechanism to work. Let's see, we're going to place in another block right there, and then 1 more block on the end, just like that. So from that, let's just fill that in. And from that, what we're going to do is we're going to place in a redstone repeater right there, set to 2 or 3 ticks, just like that. We're going to be placing in a comparator right here, and another comparator right here facing towards those blocks respectively, with redstone dust there. And then on top of that, there will be a torch. But we're going to save that just for another second, because first off, we're going to place in our observer, and we want our observer to be facing upwards just like that, with the little red button facing down towards this redstone piece right here. And then on top of that, we're going to be placing in our piston. And this piston right here, at the top of this piston, that is where our anvil will go. So we're going to place in an anvil right now. This is just to load the mechanism to help get it started. And that way the piston will no longer extend when there's a redstone signal on it. So we're just placing in the floor right here. This will be your quote-unquote floor. And then from there, we place in a redstone torch right there. So as you can see, nothing happened, the piston didn't extend, but if we break that anvil right there, the piston will extend, which will make this observer go off. So from there, what we'll do is we'll place in another another piston, like that, but it has to be a sticky piston this time, from this redstone block right here, and we'll have an observer facing downwards like that, with the little red button facing upwards. And then this is where the redstone will begin to move upwards. So to move the redstone signal upwards, we're going to place the thing of redstone dust right there with a repeater set to 3 ticks again. And then from that, it's just a torch tower. So we'll place redstone torch right there, and we'll just alternate it, going all the way up. Now it all depends on how high you want it to go. I'm just going to make it the same height as the one I have over there, just for easy sake. And then what we'll do is we'll just take out each of the different blocks like that. That's wrong. There we go. Looks good to me. And then that's not where our signal will be going. It'll be going right there. So depending on how high you're going to make this, what you're going to want at the very top for the last torch in your torch tower, you want it to be a positive signal, so a signal that's on. And then you're going to lead it into a redstone line going towards the piston. Now the piston itself, you could leave another repeater here, set to 1 tick, just like so, or 2 ticks. I always mix those up. And then you're gonna just want a normal piston, and then from that you're gonna place a block next to it, just like that. Therefore, I also put a block on top just, to make sure that the piston actually works. I'm not quite familiar with bud powering. And then from that, you can load up the anvils right here. Now you're gonna want a block right here because the way the piston works, it'll retract and extend very quickly. And if you don't leave a block right here, it'll retract, the anvil will drop, and it'll push the anvil out, which in this case you don't really want. So what this block does is it'll stop it from being pushed out, and instead it will fall right through the piston. And then after that, you're pretty much done. So one big thing that I want to mention too before you guys start using this machine is when the anvil's all broken up and ready to break, you're gonna want to start using it at a distance, because for those of you who don't know this about Minecraft, whenever the anvil breaks, an anvil drops on top of an item, it'll destroy it. So in the event that you break an anvil while you're using it, what will happen is the item that you had in the anvil will drop out, and then another anvil will drop on top of it before you can pick it up, and it'll destroy it. So you're gonna want to make sure that you kind of stay back at a distance so that when it does break, you'll just drop it on the ground in front of you and nothing will hurt it. Well, that's going to be it for this Redstone tutorial, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy building this thing. And if any of you guys have any comments or any means of making this system even more efficient, even better, make sure to leave a comment down in the description below. I read all my comments, and I'll be sure to favorite whatever actually works from you guys, your suggestions and things like that. But also make sure to subscribe, and check out my social medias, everything like that. You know how it is. I'm just plugging everything. Plug. But that's gonna have to do it for me, you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching this. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next video.